Let's talk about the 6 things you should be using to connect with your clients. I don't care who they are. For us, it's primarily our database, our core past clients, our core sphere. We want to make sure we connect with them. Most of you have a database and it's really a dead a base. You've heard of the opposite, which is a data bank. Well, most of you are running a business with a dead database. And I want to make sure that you liven it up. So here are the 6. I'll be sharing part of my screen with you. I'm going to start with number 6 and work up to the one that I think is the best one recently in the market we're in right now, because some of the things that we share are slightly different. But let's go down and start with number 6. Now, if you need this, just let me know. I'll send it over to you. Number 6 is the LCM formula. It still works. It works daily. We use it a lot. And it's all about social media. See, most of our core past clients, our core sphere, are on social and we're connected with them. In fact, for us, we want to make sure that we use social wisely so that when we see something that we need to celebrate or we need to connect with our clients for, then we pick up the phone and we reach out to them. And I'll make it simple for you. I'm going to stop sharing this really quick. Again, if you need this, let me know. But I want to go over LCM with you. And it's all about going through social, picking up your phone every day, pick a time, just do it. Use social like your database, because it is. It's an extension of prospecting, it's an extension of your database. I'm scrolling through Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and I find my friends. I'm like, oh, I'll find Blair, and I'm like, oh, Blair, nice. You're eating In-N-Out, and you're getting their fries, even though I hate In-N-Out's fries. They're terrible. So I'm like, oh, great, Blair. Like, comment, and sometimes we comment, not all the time, but sometimes that's all we do, and we stop. Well, I want you to go further here with LCM on social. That means chances are pretty high you've got their phone number. So I want you to text them and be like, hey, man, I saw you eating fries at In-N-Out. Do you like their fries? I had a friend of me do the same thing to me, reverse engineer this to me and be like, Tristan, did you get ice cream this weekend? I'm like, are you spying on me? Yeah, I got a double scoop. And so it's kind of cool. It makes you connected a little deeper. It's all about how people are feeling. Because if you look at the rest of these 5, it's going to be all about connecting with people a little bit more, making people feel significant. Because the reason you're posting on social, the reason I'm posting on social is so that we get likes, we get comments, we make a difference. And now we're falling right into this psychologically. This is now I'm going to send you a hat, man. I'm going to send you a hat. Pete, what's up? Well, I want you to connect with your people a lot more. You're just not creating the opportunities. They're right in front of you. So for number 6, it's LCM, like, comment, message. Now, let's go to number 5. I'm going to share my screen again. If you need this, just let me know. Number 5 is value driven. This used to be number 1 for us, but as the world shifted a little bit, it dropped down to number 5, not because it's terrible. It's just because the number 1 and the number 2 and 3 are doing so much better right now. And for us, it's value driven. A lot of you already have a document, an Excel sheet that has all of your service providers. And for us, remember, for us, this is for our past clients and our core sphere. And we start with a simple text. And that's, hey, I'm just going to use Joe. Hey, Joe, I just used an electrician and added him or her to our directory because he did such a great job. He just fixed, and for me, he just fixed our lights because they were just not shutting off outside. But he just fixed our lights. Do you need an electrician for anything? And you know what the response is? And then you can see the rest later. But you know what the response is most of the time is, Tristan, no, I don't need one, but I need a plumber. No, Tristan, I don't need that, but I need a. And then now think of how they're feeling. I'm always thinking, how are people feeling when I connect with them? Is it spammy or is it actual value? And right here, it's value, because most people are living in their home for now up to almost 11 years. Remember how it used to be 5 and 6 and 7? Now it's 11. And in Los Angeles, where I'm at, it's 18 years. People are sitting in their home for 18 years. So now when I'm reaching out to the homeowners that are in my database as my core past clients and core sphere, I'm offering value. I'm thinking this, and you may want to write this one down. MRI. The three reasons you want to reach out to your people, because homeowners are always having maintenance challenges. M. R. They need to repair something. Something's always breaking in a home. I've got two things that I haven't fixed in my home. And then the last one is I, it's improvements. When you're at a home for 10 years, you're either going to stay there a little longer and want to change something up or add something, or you're going to sell. Be like, hey, you know what? I just can't handle this too much. MRI. And now you're providing value through the service providers. Think about that. Now, let's go to number 4. I'm going to share my screen. And Pete, we will grab your email. I'll send this over to you. Definitely, I got you. Number 4 reason, it's split up here because it's a cut off on page 2. It's get curious. And I don't know that when I talk about this on stage, people are really surprised that they never really thought about this. Now, all of you have had past clients, or you have someone in your core sphere that's just great at something. So when you think about them, they're great at, and I'll give you an example. I used this last week, and it's a really close friend of mine is amazing at gardening. And she just has a green thumb. Everything she touches just grows, and everything I touch dies. I'm just terrible at gardening. And I went outside, all of my roses had these little green things. I didn't know what the hell they were. I'm terrible. I had to Google them. I had to do the Google lens, and then it told me they're aphids or something. And I was like, I sent that picture over to her, and I'm like, hey, you're great at gardening. How do I kill these things? And she said, easy. Put water and hand soap, the dish soap. And I was like, that's it? He was like, yeah, just put it in a spraying thing. And I did it, and it worked. And now think of how she felt, as I'm always thinking, how are people feeling when I reach out to them? It was a text, then a call. Tristan, do this, do this. See, there are so many people in your database right now that are amazing at something. They're just waiting to share it. I want you to create that opportunity to have them share it with you on how to do something better, how to get better at something else, how to repair things. But you won't know unless you ask. So when you're going through this process and you've got your core past clients, core sphere in your database, think, what are they great at? What did they enjoy? Man, this person's great at pickleball. Or this person is amazing at going around and they hop all around the best restaurants in here and they know where to eat. And I want to go to a good place, right? Hobby. It's a big opportunity that we miss sometimes. Let's go to the next one. All right. And if you need this sheet that we're going over, just put in your email address. I'm not sure where you're watching on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, but I will send this over to you. We'll grab those emails. All right. Number 3, this one's been doing well, but not as well as number 2. And this is as of the last 2 months because we dial every day. And I dial live on Thursdays. So you get to watch me do it. What's sold recently? And remember, these are our core past clients, our core sphere. When I have my list of, let's say, the 10 people I'm reaching out to that are part of my core sphere that day or core past clients, I am making sure that before I reach out, I go on the MLS and I say, oh, interesting. This one's sold close by. So my text is very easy. I say, hey, Samantha, sell at the home on 555 Pineapple Street was sold a few days ago. It's similar to yours. Looks like prices are going up or are going down. I don't know what market you're in. Most are going up. Prices are going up. Nuts. But Samantha, I think your yard is better. Or I think your kitchen is better. Or hey, you know what? Just take a look at this kitchen. But anyway, have a great Thursday. Here's the link. And people love that. I thought, well, let's test this out to see how it works by text, just to our past clients, to our core sphere. And they love it. And this is why I'm like, well, if they love that one, we're like, let's test the next one. And this is the one we've been testing out too. And it's been going really well. What's selling? That means what's live on the market, but more importantly, what just came out? What just came out very recently? Because if you're doing a great job, you're looking all around your neighborhood daily on, wait, what popped up over here? What's new over here? And you're the one who knows first before your clients. So if you're just sending a, hey, Joe, I just noticed that a home just popped up around the corner from yours. Not sure you saw it. Here it is. It's got a really nice whatever it's got. Take a look. Here's a link. Easy, done. You're not selling anything. You're just keeping them informed. How do you feel as the consumer when somebody's taking care of you like that? It's different. We're always thinking, how are we making people feel when we connect with them with every type of communication? And a lot of you don't think that. That's why it's so spammy, right? All right, last one. Here it is. Drum roll. And number one still works. By the way, when we were trying to figure the name of this one, we had to extend the S because it just didn't flow. I'm like, okay, let's go for assess. You're the top 6 reasons to reach out to your clients this spring. Number one is this one. It's asking for real estate advice. And as soon as the NAR settlement, the this thing that's going to go through, I don't know how it's going to go through and what condition, but it's going through. As soon as that popped into the news, I'm like, you know what? That could be a good reason to reach out to people, but not specific, very general. And it's to my core past clients and core sphere. Check out the text. It says, hey, Janice, I have a real estate question for you for a change. Let me know if you've got 5 minutes. Most of the time we get a, yeah, call me. Or can you call me later today? Yeah, I've got time. And I say, great. I give them a call. And then I have a simple question that I ask, very general. I let their brain decide what this means. I say, hey, Joe, thanks for taking my call, man. Listen, or Janice, I've got a question about real estate for you. I'm calling all of our past clients and close friends just to get a better idea of what they think about what's going on. But Janice, what do you think about everything that's going on in real estate right now? And I let them decide what that means to them. And when I do that, I get a lot of different answers, but mostly I get, oh, you mean the whole 6% thing? Or, oh, you mean the market? And then whatever they say, I say, yeah, that's it. Tell me more about that. And then I just shut up and listen. And then I hear what they say. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's interesting. And you know why we love this one and it's working so well? Because the next question is this. Well, Tristan, what do you think? And I mean, I don't know about you, but that's the $1,000,000 question that I want asked. Tristan, what do you think about real estate? From my past clients in core sphere. See, it's a setup. But more importantly, I actually do care about what my clients feel is happening in the real estate market. But we never give them the opportunity to tell us. And so this is their opportunity to feel like you actually care because they do. And this is why this one's so important because now the conversations are going all over the place with my core past clients and core sphere. Like, hey, what do you think about what's happening in real estate? Oh, Tristan, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Prices keep on going up. I don't know where they're going to stop. Oh, what's really happening? Just be prepared to answer that. Now, those are the 6 for me. Number 1 was my favorite, and we use LCM daily. So any questions you have, thanks, Ryan. Dude, I know, man. I added the last one. Plus, you and I still need to connect. That's on me. I know we need to shoot that quick little video. But yeah, I added an S because the other one, I'm like, some people got mad at me earlier, but not anymore. We are good. And if you have any questions, let me know. If not, thank you for joining this. I'll see you on social.